Hatred. Hatred is one of those emotions, thoughts, or feelings which are spiteful, contemptible, and self-destructive. There are two distinctly different and separate kinds of hatred. Both types are painful and difficult to understand. The first kind of hatred involves someone that you know. This includes former husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, and friends who are now former friends. One can even have hatred for members of one's own family. What I found most confusing is the people you now hate are the very ones you once loved. There is a famous saying which goes like this: the line between love and hate is so thin. Who is to say when or where the lines of love and hate begin to cross? The intensity of the love you had for that person or persons has turned into the same intensity of hate. I have seen painful and contemptible displays of hate tear families apart. This hatred began because of some unfortunate or unhappy incident which happened between some members of that family. I have seen hate destroy marriages and end long-time friendships where there has been years of love and kindness and togetherness. It has now been replaced by a kind of hatred which can be the most venomous and hateful one has ever experienced. I have seen families who were torn apart take sides, one against the other. They are literally at war. I have seen this kind of suffering and unabashed hatred continue for years. Sometimes the splits are permanent, and the families are never the same again. I have seen the same situation between former husbands and wives and longtime friends. These are the same people who once had the greatest amount of love and respect for each other, now have nothing but feelings of hatred and contempt. There is a second kind of hatred that involves hating persons or groups whose beliefs don't fit yours. It can include organizations because of their ideology, their race, their religion, or their ethnic origin. There are more heartless, cruel, and stupid reasons for hating others without justification than we would like to admit. Anyone who hates another race, religion, or ideology because of whom they are or their politics is carrying around a great deal of unsympathetic and emotional baggage. The people who carry this hatred cannot understand or explain from a logical point of view the justification for their hatred and why they hate with such a passion. Is this hatred an inborn response? Is it learned and taught according to someone's upbringing? Is it from their association with others who think the same way? Does it come from one's social or economic environment? I'm sure you've heard people say, I hate my job, I hate my car, I hate my boss, or I hate this or that. These are normal feelings of frustration, not hate in the true context of the word. The feelings these people are expressing are mild compared to having extreme hatred for someone or some group with no valid or logical reason. Why have so many so-called reasonable people stopped being reasonable? If this group of people who hate others with such a passion could love with just half as much passion, imagine what a better world this would be.